Tim Bradley says Terence Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez at 168, but he's ducking Spence and Charlo at 154. What gives? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, the big homie Tim Bradley recently gave an interview. He spoke about the potential matchup between Terence Bud Crawford and Canelo, the big dog Alvarez. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on what Bradley had to say and break it down for anybody listening.
Canelo will fucking sleep Crawford. There is nothing that Crawford possesses other than a good IQ, a high IQ, and boxing ability for him to beat Canelo.
Alright, y'all. So what did Tim Bradley say? He basically said that, he's a big Terence Crawford fan, and it shows when he speaks, and I think that it stems back from both of those guys being on Top Rank. I'm pretty sure that they spent some time together. They had some conversations, might have a pretty tight friendship with each other, because Bradley doesn't really seem to take kindly or even have anything good to say about the PBC fighters.
Well, fuck you then, punk.
147 to like 160. He just rides with the guys he really likes and the guys I think that he's closer with. But he basically said he feels like Terence Crawford is the best fighter of this generation. He said he feels like Terence Crawford is stronger than most guys in the division. He feels like Terence Crawford has better power than Errol Spence. He said he feels like Terence Crawford has better power than Canelo Alvarez, which is crazy. He said that he feels like Terence Crawford is the pinnacle of boxing at this point. And he said that Terence Crawford is his man's. He said that Terence Crawford is the guy he's picking to beat Canelo Alvarez. And to me, I think that's a little unrealistic, simply because he hasn't even fought at 154 yet. Now, I'm not saying Bud can't beat the 154 fighters they put in front of him, like Charlo, maybe Spence. I'm not saying he can't beat Canelo Alvarez. I'm saying that there are levels to this game, and if you're not willing to go through the levels, it seems more like you're clout chasing because you're just trying to go after that one big fight, that one big payday. And we just saw what happened to Jamel Charlo when he tried to do that.
You know what it is? I think everybody thinks that they can go in there and do something until they're actually in there trying to do something. I think Crawford should focus on the 154 division, see how he performs, and then go up to 160 if he wants to do that, and then go up to 168. I don't think it's very ideal for him to go up however many pounds he can go from and try to compete with somebody.
Now, I feel like Charlo could have put up a lot better performance. Go watch my video yesterday. I broke that down a little better. But here's one reason I feel like Charlo could have put up a better performance. There were points in that fight where he started throwing combinations. And I think that that would be the key to victory for Terence Crawford as well. But there were points in that fight he was throwing combinations, and it was giving Canelo a lot of trouble. But the problem is he would only do it like once every 2 or 3 rounds. So it was like, if you're not going to do that every round for the full round, there's no chance of you beating this guy, because you're not going to out-muscle him. He's been at that weight. He knows how to work that weight. So it would be really hard for you to out-muscle him at a weight that he's been at already. And I feel the same way about Terence Crawford. He hasn't even went through 154 type fights yet. So what makes you think that he's just going to be able to step up to Canelo's level and basically out-muscle him simply because Tim Bradley thinks that he's a strong, stout, powerful fighter, and he feels like that he's the best of this generation.
Good night, sir. Continue with your Z's, because, you must have had a long night or something.
Being the best of a generation doesn't mean that you have the abilities to beat everybody. It just might be that you were able to beat everybody they put in front of you. You might have been like Floyd Mayweather and dipped and dodged in between the fights that could have really given you a lot of trouble. So, to me, I feel like Terence Crawford is a good fighter, But if you're not willing to at least get in there with Spence or Charlo at 154, I can't even give you a chance versus Canelo because of what I just saw Charlo go through at 168. And he's a big, strong, powerful 154-pound fighter who was able to put on the weight. He just didn't give a great performance. Now, the one thing I will say about Terence Crawford and the Canelo fight is I did see those combinations working for Charlo. He just didn't do it enough. So if Terence Crawford was able to get in there and put combinations together, then I think he could give Canelo some trouble because those combinations were hurting Canelo. Charlo just didn't do it enough.
Now, if he walking around 180, you're not gonna fucking fight at 180. Let's be real. Like, you probably ate a bunch of bullshit from 147 to get to 180. So can you really condition yourself the right way to gain that weight healthy so you can compete at that level? Canelo's already strong to begin with. He's coming down, so he's eating a bunch of bullshit, getting up to 200, but when he comes down, he's a solid 168.
But, you know, if he's not willing to get in there with Errol Spence or Charlo at 154, I can't give him any kind of a chance versus Canelo at 168 until I see him prove himself at least at 150 something or maybe 160. You know, if he was to take one fight at 150 or one fight at 160, then I might change my mind.
To a degree, I always wanted that my whole life, the whole world to know my name, but I didn't know it comes with a cost. I owe those people that come to my fight, I owe them the right to shake their hand, look in their eyes. But you know, that's just what it is. And this is also, I picked up in life as part of the job. That made it where I understood, and that made me compassionate and humble. It's just part of the job of who you are. Took it personal. Leave me alone, nigga. Give me some fucking time, all right, motherfucker? You don't know my mother died. You don't know nothing about me, man. Give me a man. I'm a human being. And then I realized, oh no, you not. That man paid for your ticket. It's part of the job.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. We
Look, 1 blunt, 2 blunts, 3 blunts, 4 blunts, now I'm high in a bitch. Nigga, 1 bird, 1/5, I'm nerd. Yo, chick, now I'm high in your bitch. And I must admit, she looking real thick in that fit. Soon as you leave, I walk up, gripping her hips, have her flipping the script, convince her to strip. You at home shooting free throws, flicking your wrist, but hold up, don't let me get ahead of myself. If you really wanna better your health, getting out of my area helps. What these young niggas carry, you melt your whole clique. She swallowed the whole dick, oh shit. Now let me slow down, cause I'm off the head, bitch, roll now. They didn't know, I bet they know now. I rep the hometown, Lewis Keys, nigga, let's go. Let's go, my West End niggas, let's go. My East End niggas, let's go. Louisville, let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go, nigga, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, yo, it's sorta like NASCAR. How these niggas take wheels off of fast cars, we not right. About to shine like dandruff and neon lights. Know you feel the shit that we on, right? I got your bitch and she's on pipe, taking pictures of herself. And if you're really slanging, you're snitching on yourself, jerk. So look at it that way. While I'm looking at your rat from the back way, then I'm looking for a black in the ashtray. But if that black ain't freak, you can keep it thinking rap ain't heat. You was sleeping, I attack that beat. I'm the reason. Something hit your dome, now you're sleeping. Worse than the chrome when you're beefing. Something get thrown, now you're leaking. Game coming out when I'm speaking. Tell you, dang, picking bone for the evening. Bet I leave alone by the weekend. Now let's go. Let's go. My Nashville niggas. Let's go. My Naptown niggas. Let's go. Cincinnati. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Time to wind it down. I either you rewind it now. I want big stacks way up to the sky from the ground. Don't want a chick in to tie me down unless she's really talking about tying me down, freak. Shake your ass, make a little cash. Tell your man right before I make that dash, I'ma use the back of his head to break that glass. You chumps should know better. These bucks blow leather off your back, give you a donut hole sweater. We fuck hoes, never giving up more cheddar. Just to fuck those feathers, sucked in a jet of life. Girl, you can nod your head to the beat. You can nod your head to the meat. The truth is whatever I said when I speak. The booth left red with the heat. Now let's go. Let's go. My St. Louis niggas. Let's go.